Hi, Chris Cove here, just with a quick little chat about keeping your posture right during this difficult time working from home. If you're sitting at home 8 or 9 hours a day working on your laptop, that's not good for your back. And I know a lot of people have already asked me what to do about those back problems that have started in the last week or so. So I'm just going to do a quick catch up on this. So lots of things you can do to help your back. First thing, make sure you've got good setup. Most important thing as well, make sure you've got a good seat, a good chair to sit on. So ideally, you need like a chair like we have at work, where you've got proper backrests and you've got your armrests. You also need to make sure you've got your feet on the floor, and also that the computer screen is in front of you, so that your eye line is just in line with the top of the screen. Obviously, we can't always do that at this time while we're working from home. So here's a few checks that you can do to try and do your best. Okay, so first of all, make sure you break up long spells. So they recommend having 5 minutes off every hour to have a rest, to refocus, just get your brain doing something different, get your posture right. Next thing, avoid awkward static postures by regularly changing position. So don't sit hunched up like this all the time, or at an angle like that, or doing something where you're not quite right. Always try and keep quite straight, and keep your back straight at all times. Next one, get up and move and stretch every so often. That's really important. Even if you just like standing up and stretching or doing something different. Stand up every half an hour at least. Give your eyes a break every 20 minutes. So every 20 minutes, just focus on something different. Look around the room, just take your eyes off the screen. Next one, if you can, do some gentle exercise every 2 hours to break it up a bit. Even if it's just running up and down the stairs, going to the loo, making a cup of tea, go in your garden, get some fresh air, anything like that. Try and do that every 2 hours. Make sure you have enough breaks. Make sure you have your lunch break and you get away from your screen during that time. Avoid eye fatigue by changing your focus or even just blinking. Blinking is really good for your eyes. Make sure that your chair is close enough to your workstation. That'll help your arms and your eyes. Adjust the height where possible. You might need to use a cushion or a pillow just to get your height at the right size, depending on how high your table is. For your laptop, if it's too low and you don't want to be looking down, put some books or folders or something underneath to raise it up a bit. Next one, always sit back, don't hunch forward. Raise the screen if you need to. Make sure that your arms are not like stretch out like that, but they're quite comfortable. And as I say, just keep an eye on your posture all the time. So what we're going to do now is some good exercises to help you along. So first one to do, if you're sitting at your in your chair, is do spinal rotations. So spinal rotations, just going to move like that, just to get the back engaged, core engaged. Next one, a shoulder stretch. So every so often, just raise your arms, put your hands in the air like you just don't care. Oh, it feels good, doesn't it? Next one, shoulders. Stretch out your shoulders by doing that. Do that, and the other arm, don't forget. So that should feel nice on the arms and the shoulders. Next one, sitting back extensions. If you're on your chair, just sit back. Next one, roll the shoulders. That should feel really nice. Neck rotation. Feels nice. Shoulder extensions. So shoulder extensions are just raise your arms in the air. Feels good. So just try and do those every so often, and you'll feel really good. Another really good one is, if you are getting back problems already, to try this one. So you put your hands out straight in front of you, take them to your side, stretch out as far back as you go, squeeze the scapula together, and then lower them to your sides, and then go back, forward, and repeat these about 10 times. Squeeze back, feels good, and then down. Just keep repeating that. Any questions? Get in contact. Okay, cheers.